throw them out and be like, that's a cool Yawgmoth. Bam!
Yeah. Bite the shit out of you.
And Cruel Ultimatum is expensive, but when you only have one big-ass creature, it's good.
Mm-hmm. What a game.
Yeah, Teferi's Ageless Insight. Maybe I should cut it. I don't do a lot of, like, drawing other than regular.
I mean, to pay 1 colorless to draw 2 cards. Like, if at the end of every turn you just tap your Sensei's Divining Top to draw 2 cards, and then cast your Sensei's Divining Top next turn.
That's true.
It's pretty strong.
That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. Is that round? That's 2. That's 1 and 1, right? That's,
1 and 1, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could hit the round 3.
This is the last round.
Can't believe he pulled an Ice Wallow Come out of a booster pack. Hi, Thedger. What's an Ice Wallow Cone? I'll look that up. Is that like a snow cone or different?
Comb.
Yeah.
Or Come.
What's a snow cone? A second ago, James was like, I don't want to risk it in Japan.
Yeah.
Search, please.
Also, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard the USS Homestar Runner.
Homestar 10.
How do you spell Ice Wallow?
That's some prime real estate.
Is he talking about a different game? Is this one of Joe's friends?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. Well, maybe my thing doesn't have it yet, but anyways.
The Junior Ob 55. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a joke that he's trying to tell that's going over my head.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Because, you know, if it's Ice Wallow Cone, that could very easily be a Pokemon. Adam, just say the name of the card. Oh, that's all.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
I mean, I did a few times.
Yeah, I said it a bunch of times, yeah. But I guess we just, I don't know. I am so fucking retarded.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we just kind of choked on that joke. I don't know.
Gross. James is a fan. He likes it more than he likes Griswold. Why is Switzerland so awesome?
Well, their flag is a big plus.
Yeah. Heard that joke for the first time the other night.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I was like, surely it's gonna be like, well, their cheese is holy. No, that's not right.
Yeah, no.
BRB, you gotta find Lila. Well, she's hiding at Strixhaven as a. Oh wait. No, that's his girlfriend. He wants to tell her that joke.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Lila, doo-doo-boom.
Definitely gonna pitch that Treacherous Urge. Yeah, and keep this hand. All right.
I go first with a
Correct.
Leech-Ridden Swamp tapped.
Nice. Is that the one that exiles my graveyard when it comes into play?
No, I can pay a black, tap it. Each opponent loses 1 life. Play this ability if you can only if you control 2 or more black permanents.
Man, given like 2 or more black permanents in a black deck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Not once have I ever activated that land.
She wasn't lost with her old cat age, just using the litter. Oh, okay. It wasn't his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Did you tell the joke anyway? Anyways. So.
Mm-hmm.
False card. That's a good card to have, love me. Huge fan. Swamp. Say go.
Demonic Tutor.
Cool.
I'm gonna go look for a card. Then it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to play this Polluted Delta, tap it, sack, pay a life, and look for a land, and then send it back to you. Today's the day. Island or swamp. Put it onto the battlefield. Not even... Oh, I might have a follow-up to that. I might not. What the fuck? Where are you? Yeah, I'm going to have a follow-up to that.
Swear to God, if you're the next card. 3 cards down.
Swallow, I'm not actually going to send it right back to you, but tell you what I am going to do.
I swallow comb.
Yeah, that was the problem. We said it like 12 million times instead of comb every time.
Yeah, that's exactly it, because we're thinking magic card, and there's no way they call it a cum.
Yeah. Now, what I wonder is, do you think he's going on to every Magic stream and just saying that?
Probably.
I hope so, because if he's not, I want to.
Just giving random people +1 viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, only for a second. But
We
yeah.
appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe. Subscribe.
Welcome aboard. Is it in my hand? Am I blind? I mean, I might be blind. Anyways, I'm searching with my Polluted Delta for a swamp or an island. There's no way I didn't put it in this deck. Right? We saw it last game. It's obviously there's an Underground Sea.
Yeah.
But with that Underground Sea, I will then cast...
Underground Saw.
Yeah.
The Underground Seesaw.
There it is. Jeez. Okay. I will then cast This Is Its Signet and then send it to you, and I think you responded already, or no?
No, I haven't got it
Okay.
yet. It's a foil Nurembork. You are
Nice.
shocked.
I am.
I mean... And then, Dusk Urchins.
Nice.
Whenever it attacks or blocks, it gets a -1/-1 counter. When it dies, I draw cards equal to the number of -1/-1 counters on it.
Cool.
Your turn.
Turn. And, like, it's only with the Ultimate that you can really work into. Oh, man. What a cool card.
Get more than the 3.
What a cool card. I play the Swamp. Solemn Simulacrum. Search for a basic land. And then I'm going to sing out. I'm noticing a lack of
Cabal Coffers.
red on my battlefield.
Oh, I was about to say a lack of. No, I have an excess of Cabal Coffers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. So I'll float 5 mana. With 2 of it, I play a Jet Medallion. And then with the remaining 3, I play a Yawgmoth. And I swing with a 3/2.
Block with the Solemn. I draw a card.
I also draw a card. Your turn.
Oh, yeah, because he's not indestructible. What am I thinking of? Sapling of Kolfanor. Okay. It's like indestructible and something. It does something cool.
When
I
he
forget.
attacks, you reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, you gain life, lose life equal to its power, gain life equal to its toughness, and then put it in your head.
Yeah.
It sounds like it would just be awesome to have a 3/5 indestructible commander for 5.
Yeah. Is land. Bam, bam, bam. Burnish Heart.
Nice.
I can pay 3 sack it, but I won't yet. Say go.
I have. There's that new. Did you see the new squirrel, legendary squirrel coming out?
No, I didn't.
Whenever you produce 1 or more tokens, you get that many squirrels as well,
Sick.
and you can like
Oh,
pay.
and if anyone asks, I did that. Okay.
Pay a black to sacrifice any number of squirrels to give target guy +X -X until end of turn.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan. So we'll float 5 with the Cabal Coffers. Go down to 3 for a Mind Stone. Go down to 2 for a Poet's Quill. When it enters the battlefield, I learn, which means put it in your hand or discard a card to draw a card.
Yeah. Discard first, then draw, which I think is colloquially called rummage, as opposed to
Loot.
yeah.
So I'll discard an Erebos to draw a card. Wow, that was nice. And then use the last remaining 2 mana to suit him up. He gets +1/+1 and lifelink.
Cool.
And then with the last remaining 3, I'll get a Cryptcast.
Cool.
And swing for 3.
Block the British Heart.
Nice.
Pay 3 second.
No.
So for 2 basic lands.
I don't gain life.
Yeah, we'll have a mountain and there's an
This
island.
is the entire point of having the Quill in the deck.
Yeah, tapped.
I thought I was going to hate that card.
Hmm.
The Poet's Quill. I thought it wasn't going to do enough, but it turns out I actually like it quite a bit.
Yeah. Always good when there's a card in a set that you like.
Yeah, right?
Set.
Considering I was very unimpressed by the rest of Strixhaven.
Yeah.
And you're all set. Like, I was more impressed with Kaldheim. Because at least there was 3 cards that I wanted.
Is land. Yeah, I mean, what's the hold up? We'll 1, 2, 3, 4. One of each in there. Obeka. And Poet's Quill, you have lifelink, right? And that's about it at this point. Yeah. Oh, and Wither. No.
No,
Wither.
+1/+1 on lifelink.
Okay. And the turn.
Come on, give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, in Kaldheim I did all the pathways. That's cool. Did they do that in a previous set, or was that the first time it was play it as?
No, there was the Kaldheim was the second set of pathways because it was it was either friendly or enemies.
Must be enemies. Green, black.
Yep. So yeah, they were all the enemy colors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will float 6 black mana. Use 5 of it to cast a Kokusho, the Evening Star.
Cool.
I got 1 floating. Probably a bad idea, but we're doing it anyways. Pay a black. Vampiric Tutor. Go look through I pay 2 life. Go look through my library for a card and put it on top of my deck.
Cool.
I use the mana that I have floating to sacrifice my Mind Stone to draw the card.
Whenever Vampiric Tutor happens, I'm going to tune a red, Chaos Warp. How about Cabal Coffers?
So then I respond and sack the Mind Stone? And draw
Oh,
the
you
card?
did that first, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
I should do it in response to you Vampiric Tutoring? No, because the shuffle happens.
yeah.
Yeah. No Chaos Warp. Never happened. Work of fiction.
Yeah, so I crack the Mind Stone. I cast the Nest of Scarabs.
I'll Chaos Warp the Nest of Scarabs.
I will respond.
Yeah, because you sack it does a thing. That's cool, right?
Yeah, I sack my Kokusho to put a -1/-1 counter on your Obeka. It gives me a Germ. I sack the Germ to put a -1/-1 counter on Obeka. So I'm just going to pay 4 life, draw 4 cards. I end with a thing.
And with 1. Yeah, and this is giving you a germ every time.
Every time I
read this card.
It's an insect.
Whenever you put -1/-1 counters on it, create an insect. I got you.
So I guess best case scenario would be I sack the Kokusho, you try to Chaos Warp.
I do try to Chaos Warp. And with my next trick, I terminate. Probably Nest.
This is an enchantment.
Alright, then y'all go.
Then okay, so
I think you get 2 counters
I
out of it.
sack the Kokusho.
Yep.
To put a -1/-1 counter on it. You go to Chaos Warp the Nest of Scarabs.
Sure.
I respond by sacrificing my Crypt Gas to put a -1/-1 counter on your Obeka.
Yep. And then the Terminate hits Yawgmoth.
And then the Terminate hits Yawgmoth.
Yeah. So I got 2 counters, and you're down a Yawgmoth and a Nest, and I think you end with a Germ.
Yep. So Nest of Scarabs gets shuffled in. Yawgmoth down. You lose 5, I gain 5.
Sounds right. I go to 34. You go to 43.
Oof.
Nest of Scarabs. That's
Swamp.
Yeah.
No, that's only ever happened to me once. And it's your turn.
All right.
Wow, you are the king of the fucking Chaos Warp.
Apparently, this game, yeah.
Steve is the king of being hit by a Chaos Warp.
I draw cards.
He's the only person I was at 2 health. I Chaos Warped his Staff of Nin. He tapped it to throw a damage at me, so it dropped me to 1. He shuffled it into his deck, and then the top card was a Staff of Nin.
Nice.
For to kill me.
Sulphur's Mire enters tapped whether you like it or not, but it's a real card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then I drew 2 cards. Because of the Yawgmoth.
Dimir Signet. Brainstorm. Draw 3. Put 2 back. Do it in this order.
And there are 2 -1/-1 counters on your Rebecca, yeah?
That's right.
Okay.
How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Let's see if this ends well. I will 2, 3, 4, +1. Treacherous Urge. Target opponent reveals their hand. I may put a creature card from the graveyard from it onto the battlefield under my control. Any creatures? No.
Swamp and a Liliana Death's Majesty.
Yeah. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Oh well. You have a 1/1 Germ.
Mm-hmm. Or 1/1 Insect.
Insect. I allow the turn to end naturally.
Boil Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I float 8 mana. 5 of it gets used to cast a Yawgmoth.
1 more cast.
3 floating. Pay another 1 for a Liliana Death's Majesty.
Makes sense.
I will put her down to 2 to reanimate a Kokusho.
Cool.
It is a zombie in addition to its other types.
Also black.
Yeah, so do I want the Kokusho or do I want the Erebos would be good just for fucking card draw. Whatever. 1 and a black. I suit up my insect and I swing for 2.
Take the 2. That's it.
And
Oh, yeah, everyone else is new.
Yeah, it has lifelink.
No, you gain 2, go to 45.
I sacrifice it to put a -1/-1 counter on your Obeka and pay a life to do so. Draw a card.
Go to 44.
Pay 2 to suit up my Yawgmoth. It's your turn.
You may end the turn.
I will.
Okay.
I will take that opportunity.
End the turn.
Nice. I draw a card for no cost of life. I play a swamp. I could use those guys, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I float 9 mana with a Cabal Coffers. Use 5 of it for a Batterskull. Comes into play with a Germ. I will Pay a life and sack the germ to put a -1/-1 counter on the Obeka to draw a card.
Control a commander. I may cast it without paying its mana cost. New targets for target spell or ability.
Nice.
So, put the counter on Yorgmoth.
You cannot. He has protection from humans.
And he's a human?
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Put on the Kokusho.
Yeah, might as well. Why not?
Perfect.
No. I want to hold this and just lose Obeka.
Oh, okay. And then I'll pay another...
Because it's spell or ability. I don't know, might come up again.
And put the Batter Skull over on the Kokusho. 3 to mill 2 and get a 2/2 zombie. Nice. Put 2 lands in my graveyard. Thank you. And swing for 3 Yawgmoth and 9 Kokusho. Both lifelink.
12 damage. You gain 12. You have 55. I can turn it around, right?
Yeah, so pretty close. Commander Spear. It's your turn.
What do you got in your graveyard?
A Swamp, Opal Palace, Cryptghast, Mindstone, Vampiric Tutor, Erebos, God of the Dead, Dusk Urchins, Demonic Tutor. You gonna Mnemonic Betrayal me?
I don't know what Demonic Betrayal does off the top of my head,
It's Yawgmoth's Will, but for your opponent's graveyard.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you just
I
get
forget
to,
what that is.
you just get to cast cards from your opponent's graveyard.
Oh, cool. How many Obeka casts? 1 so far, so 4 plus 2. Obeka again.
Nice.
Another cast. You kind of got the stuff to make it happen, right? So. Yeah. Rebecca's new. All right. Well, I think I've lost already, so we'll just do, tap out and Puppeteer Click. I forget what you had in there, but something was cool. Oh, Erebos is a god at the
Correct.
moment. Or is a creature when he's not in play. And it's Devotion 7, so will not be a creature. I can stop you from gaining life, but you can still deal 20 to me.
Do you have to sacrifice the guy, or does he exile?
Exile.
Okay. Then I have a Cryptghast, an Erebos, and a Dusk Urchins.
I kind of need to wait for you to have your Kokusho, your Kokusho dead, so that I can grab it and lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab your Dusk Urchins. Or yeah, you're gonna card draw it, so it's fine. And then no haste. It has haste, so I'll swing with this, put a counter on it.
You attack me or the Liliana?
Liliana.
I block with my zombie.
Okay.
Sacrifice the zombie to put a -1/-1 counter on the Puppeteer Click.
Right. I know, hilarious against that deck. Dusk Urchins dies, that's 1 counter.
It doesn't die. I'm not
You're blocking
there,
with the zombie.
but I sacrifice it, so it's
Oh,
not
okay.
there to
Makes
block.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And the turn, exile your thing.
That goes away? I thought
Or no, you don't.
casted that, yeah.
Yeah, it's, oh my god, I cast it like normal? What the hell is that?
I don't know, weird.
What am I doing? Okay.
Again, the fact that you would only persist if you come into play with a, or if you don't have a -1.
Yeah, I know, it's hilarious, right? And it's, like I said, any deck except yours.
I'm going to activate my Leechrin Swamp, because I own 2 black permanents, so I'm going to make you lose a life. First time for everything.
And you gain 1?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, just each opponent loses a life. Activated only if you control 2 or more black permanents. I drew a card from the sacrificing of the zombie. And then I draw. Swamp. Wow. What a cool deck. I will float a fuck ton of mana.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Use 2 of it and go down to 8 to discard a thought vessel to proliferate. She goes up to...
I will deflecting swat. I may choose new targets for target spell or ability, and your proliferate.
My proliferate does not target. Choose any number of permanents and or
any
players.
number of permanents. Yeah, okay.
It's specifically choose. So your puppeteer click can have another -1/-1 counter. I will put her down to 1 to return target creature from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Target, you say?
Yeah, there you go. So I am going to target my Erebos. Would you like to give me my Crypt Ghast back?
Sure, why not? Flip a coin on that one.
Dick.
Here, you know what? Here. Face up, you can have your Crypt Ghast. Nope, keep your Erebos.
All right.
I deflecting swat and choose not to.
Deflect my own swat.
Yeah.
Giving me another, how much mana floating? 8, I said?
Yeah, sounds right.
So we'll just pay 3 and put my... Oh, no. What's my life total?
55.
Cool. I will pay 8 life and draw 4 cards. Yeah, that's the ticket. Exquisite Blood.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should have grabbed your Erebos. Oh well.
And swing for another 9, 10, 11, 12.
Block Yawgmoth with Obeka. And take 9 from Kokusho.
Mm-hmm. I gain 18 and 3 is 21.
73. I'm gonna turn it around, guys.
With no cards in hand.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
I mean, Damnation might be useful.
Well,
then you Kokusho. Swan. Alright, I scoop.
Okay.
I don't think anything would save me anyway.
I'm gonna pay another 4 to draw 2 cards.
Heat Shimmer. And then I can grab Kokusho. No.